Yeah, this is a government who's got the twisted priorities and they're breaking their promises to old people. This is a government with the wrong priorities. On the one hand, if you're a multi-millionaire and you want paid parental leave, the Abbott Liberal government will give you $75,000. If you're a battler who's only getting $3,500 superannuation a year, this Abbott Liberal government wants you to pay $500 in extra taxes on your superannuation. This is twisted priorities. The Abbott Liberal government promises of the Abbott Liberal government will treat all members of Parliament with the same level of courtesy if they've been elected by Australian voters. Plus, the Abbott government has broken its promises. They're slugging pensioners their whole life, but their future is not what they thought it would be. They've got twisted priorities where they're pushing paid parental leave for multi-millionaires. Some of our lowest paid workers and some of our pensioners that you've got to be concerned about your income with the wrong priorities, not the priorities we need for this time in Australia's future. If you've been a pensioner who's worked hard your whole life and paid your taxes, the Abbott government doesn't come in and break its promises. What I'm interested in is how do we get older people the chance to get meaningful work in the labour market and for jobs, not just telling them they've got to work till they drop. What I'm interested in is making sure that the Abbott government keeps the promises that they're letting these rumours, these fears run, tells me that the Abbott government is using the Australian people to scare them. What I do know is that the Abbott government should not be thinking about slugging people who've worked hard their whole life. The pension is not a king's ransom. The pension is not like winning Taps Lotto. The pension is a very modest amount of money. What I don't understand is why is it that the Abbott government are obsessed about people of modest income, yet they're going to wave through $75,000 to people who don't need the money. This is a government of twisted priorities. The Abbott government, they always just look for the stick and they never look for the carrot. What they're doing here is saying to concreters, to carpet layers, to people, to nurses, to people who, construction workers, to a lot of people, to truck drivers, that an Abbott government wants you to work longer, but they're not going to do anything about making you retrained. They're not going to do anything to help the thousands of people who get laid off because of all the jobs going overseas, who just doesn't get it. They've got twisted priorities, all these broken promises. Now we're finding them breaking their promises. The Abbott government to account for their twisted priorities. It is really wrong of the government and shows their lack of priorities that they would say to people who've worked their whole lives, who get a modest pension, that you are the people that we are coming after, or that they say to people with a disability, we're coming after you. Yet they're giving the green light to multi-millionaires to be able to get $75,000 of paid parental leave that they neither want nor in many cases particularly need. Thanks everyone.